Hello and welcome back to another Live at Lunch. We are here in the Ginger and Baker studio, in the Music District campus in beautiful Old Town Fort Collins, Colorado. And we got a fun band. It's Foco MX weekend, so there's a whole bunch of music that's about to kick off, but we get to do it first. We got Mofie here. Take it away, y'all. All right, that's Mofie here on Live at Lunch. What was the name of that song?
Yours, Not Mine.
Yours, Not Mine. All right. Thanks for coming in. Let's go around the room and introduce the band. We'll go clockwise from the person here on my left. Tell me who you are, what you play for the folks that are on the radio and can't see you.
Hi, I'm Jack. I play guitar.
Excellent.
Hi, I'm Quinn, and I'm singing and fiddling today.
Thank you for coming in.
My name's Joey, and I'm playing rhythm guitar.
I'm Jake. I'm playing the bass.
I'm Morgan, and I'm drumming and singing.
All right. I'm loving it. So, let's go around the room again. Does anybody have any funny or weird gig stories? Things that happened at a gig that stand out in your mind?
We think toilet?
Yeah.
Tell the toilet.
Who wants to go? You want to tell the story, Jake?
Sure. I hopefully can remember all the details, but we went on like a small tour, just us three, Jack, Morgan, and me, like 2 Novembers ago, and we went to LA and we played at this DIY venue called The Lot, and It was a lot. It was like just like a dirt lot in someone's backyard
On an incline.
on an incline, and it was like weirdly cold. We were like really cold, and everyone was wearing like winter jackets. And it was a great turnout, but they had a bathroom, which was awesome that they had a bathroom. But the bathroom was like this like dilapidated like tiki shack, and there was like a toilet that was like haphazardly like in the middle of it, and there was just like garbage all around it.
Was it connected to anything, or was it just a toilet?
I don't know. I didn't get close enough to find out. So
That's probably the right answer.
yeah,
I think we didn't. I think you and I like left and went and used. a
I
different
think we went
toilet.
to. I remember going to a gas station. Yeah,
Not to out ourselves as babies, but
yeah, it.
It's
Yeah.
okay to not be brave enough to use a weird toilet with toilet or
If-
trash all around it. I think.
Yeah. It was like Dr. Pepper cans and like shampoo bottles. And like, yeah, it was strange, but
That
the
sounds
show was
strange.
great. And if the people who run the lot in LA are watching this, no shade.
we loved the toilet.
We loved every second of it. But it was a strange experience.
I
Excellent.
did not use the toilet.
I can't. I wouldn't either. From the sound of it, playing a sledding hill in LA with no snow and a weird tiki toilet. Well, excellent. Let's see. Have any favorite post-gig meals
Post.
or pre-gig?
I feel like everything is closed after the shows are done.
That's
But-
fair.
Not Buc-ee's.
Not what?
Not Buc-ee's.
No, I'm not going to Buc-ee's. We go to Illegal Pizza, I feel like, a lot.
that's true.
Not necessarily because we like... Well, we don't not like Illegal Pizza.
Yeah.
But they are always there for you. So that's really nice.
That's a nice thing
We
when
do
you're hungry
appreciate
after a
that about
show.
them.
For sure.
I think Taco Bell is also on that list.
Taco Bell.
Yeah. One of the best vegetarian fast foods out there, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's the only, really. But
Yeah. I
Kind
mean,
of.
I guess if you don't mind, like, the yoga mat Subway bread.
yeah.
It's chewy. It's chewy. We got that going for it. Well, excellent. What do you want to play next?
We're gonna play On Your Mind.
On Your Mind. All right. Let's hear it. We got Mofie here on Live at Lunch. Take it away, y'all.
Guess I could just tell you how I'm trying to find the words to say. Yes, I guess I could just tell you what you want to hear from me. When you ask what's on your mind. guess I could just tell you what you want to hear from me. The same routine is killing me. I'm afraid I'm stretched too thin. I'm feeling the tumbleweed going through the desert in the wind. Nowhere to go, no place that I fit in. Place that I fit in.
You went on a tour as a trio. How did the band get together? Did it start as a trio? Did it start as What's the story?
If you go back to the very beginning, Jake and I met when we were in college. We both went to CSU, and
Go Rams.
we met very randomly. Well, we had a class together actually, our freshman year, a poetry class.
Nice.
And we talked once because what was it? We had to do annotate a poem or something, and Jake picked a song by Rush. No, is that it?
Yeah, I think so.
I think Jake picked a song by Rush. And afterwards I was like, my dad likes Rush, I guess. I just went up to him after class and was like, my dad likes Rush. And then he walked me back to my dorm, and then we never spoke again for years. And then we met at this coffee shop, and we started a band with our other friend, and it's now just Jake's project. But from that, I guess I always just thought that I wanted to play drums and not do anything else, definitely not sing. And for some reason, as the pandemic was approaching, I was just going through some stuff, I guess, and it just happened. I don't really know how to explain it other than that, kind of magic, I guess. I don't remember making any of it, but I made these things, and our friend Corey, who's an audio engineer, was living with Jake at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess I just had showed them to him, and he was really encouraging and was like, oh, you should make music.
Cool.
So that was cool, and I just kind of started doing it, I guess, and it was just me. And Corey helped engineer and produce an EP with me.
Sweet.
And then this guy Ryan, who also used to live with them, helped a lot with, he did bass and some other programming and synth stuff.
Cool.
And yeah, some guitar, but otherwise did pretty much all of it, and I learned a lot. And then
I bet.
recorded this album that I guess came out in October, a debut album. And then Jack was a pretty big part of that. He helped write, played a lot of guitar, played some bass, did
Sweet.
some programming as well, and helped with some songwriting and that kind of stuff. But it was just me, Jack, and Corey again.
Cool.
Doing this record. But yeah, I guess that's how I know them. Joey. I don't know. I don't even remember meeting you.
Yeah,
but
just around music community stuff.
yeah,
coming
Joey's in a ton
around.
of bands.
I've known Jack for a while. I've been taking lessons from him for about 5 years now.
Mhm.
What is it? It's kind of crazy.
It's 5 years.
Yeah, 5 years. So he's seen me grow and taught me a lot, and it's kind of cool to play with everyone here. So Joey
Yeah.
shreds.
Definitely.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, the band has gone through a lot of different iterations just based on my bipolarness of figuring out what I want to do.
Totally.
Because the first show we played, I played guitar and sang, and then we went on a tour that was me, Jack, and this other person playing bass, and we did a trio, and I played drums.
Mhm.
And then I don't know, every time I think I know what I want to do, I switch it again. And so then we played mostly shows where I just played guitar, and we had another person fill in, and tried some other drummers out. And I think I'm just kind of very controlling about drums, I guess, is the
They're the foundation.
most
to any
honest
good
way to
rock
put
song,
it.
Right?
So we decided to try it again, but we needed a fourth person because it just didn't really work super well as a trio. So enter Joey, and yeah,
Nice.
and Quinn and
Happy
I
to be here.
met on the internet
Cool.
through dating. Yeah,
The dating.
I'd say I'm mostly here because I'm a fan, and I can add a couple bonus things, which is always fun for me to do. But mostly just a Mofie fan.
yeah.
The harmonies are beautiful, and nothing sounds as good as vocal harmonies.
You're kind of the biggest fan.
Kind of the biggest.
number
I
one
didn't want to
fan.
claim the title. I don't want to be that gal, but I'll take it.
If you got into the band through internet dating, you might as well claim it.
Right? Yeah, that's groupie status.
That's-
if anything.
I think that's
can put it on your
credentials. That's all the
headstone.
credentials you need.
Right.
This is your claim to fame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how does your songwriting? You said a lot of the songwriting is collaborative. Some of it, do you write on guitar normally, or 'cause obviously?
Yeah, I write everything on guitar
Cool.
or piano. I've never been able to write with drums. I would like to try, but it's
I don't blame you.
complicated.
It's-
yeah, I have a lot of like voice memos, random things. And then, I mean, I usually end up demoing out basically everything. And then, at least for the last, so far, I would like to do it different moving forward. But historically, I basically will write and demo a whole song with all these parts.
Yeah.
And then take it to Corey and Jack. And Corey will give some very helpful pieces of advice and like gentle suggestions towards structure changes or things that like aren't really working, and
Nice.
and offers a really helpful perspective. And then Jack usually like, I mean, I feel like takes my ideas and makes them like sound good and like not even playing the same parts but just taking like the vibe of a thing I've written and like emulating it in a way that is so much more like it captures it so much better, it sounds so much better. It's like not played by someone who can play guitar very amateurly. So
You're good at guitar.
When your lead
But-
guitarist says you're good at guitar, that's
yeah,
all the credentials you need.
Don't fight it.
you heard it here. And that's why I'm playing drums today. Because I'm so good at guitar. So yeah,
You're probably better at drums than Jack is.
I am better.
That's 100% true, yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's about it.
Nice. What would you like to change moving forward if you don't want to spill the beans? Not to make you spill the beans, but you said you might try things differently.
Yeah,
what
I mean, I
changes
think that I think trying to write from drums would be really cool. I don't know how feasible it actually is,
Yeah.
but I think it'd be something fun to try. I also feel like a lot of people that I like musicians that I like inspire me. I feel like a lot of them write full musical pieces and then use like phonetics and like mouth out sounds to figure out melodies and then put words to it. And I just think
Yeah.
that's really interesting.
Yeah.
And I don't know, at least don't have that, haven't found that skill set in myself yet.
I feel you.
But I think it's really cool. I think, yeah, I mean, I usually just sit down with guitar or piano and like they like go together. And I think it's
Totally.
fascinating to like create music and then create lyrics and like puzzle them together in a way that's like attractive, I guess. So yeah, I'd like to do that. Also, I feel like, I mean, I like playing more rocky leaning music, but I also love pop music, and I
Sure.
feel like it would be cool. I like to write a song on like guitar or piano or whatever the way I have been, but then like once we figure out what the song is, like remove all those things and then replace them with like more interesting things.
Cool.
That's not just like me playing the same like 3 chords in the exact same way, you know? So,
Yeah.
But yeah.
I think it was Lou Reed who said if you got 1 chord, that's good. 2's pushing it, and 3 is jazz. So, you know, you might not need any more than 3 chords.
Yeah, we make jazz music.
So you were talking about your genres. I've heard everything while y'all were warming up, from like pretty hard grunge to just some country licks. How do you get all those influences packaged so cleanly and nicely? Like, it doesn't feel scattered. It feels really cool, but it's interesting to like hear slide guitar style licks come out after y'all have been rocking out.
I think personally I just like all genres of music. Like I've inspired by a lot of different things, so it just kind of naturally comes out. And also as far as like the twangy stuff goes, that's like I had the puniest version of that possible, and then Jack like exploded it into like the coolest guitar solo. So yeah.
Cool.
I don't know. Do you have anything to say?
You just write kind of twangy music. It's like,
I guess.
it's got that vibe to it.
Born and raised in Colorado, I guess. I got
Country's
that
big here, isn't it?
country in me. But yeah.
If it's not country, it's EDM and bass music, but you know, we got it all.
Yeah, we're going to make an EDM song for sure.
I can't wait.
That could go
Why
off.
not? But never say never.
CDM.
Yep. That's
Side
it.
project.
We're working up to this.
So how do you all do you bring a song to the band when it's finished? Do you all collaborate on the instrumentation and arrangement, or is it when you demo it out, is that the form that you want?
Pretty much. Yeah, I pretty much just make it, and then I hand it to people who are better at playing those instruments than me, and then it just sounds better as
Absolutely.
a group. But
have
Yeah, I
your-
think one of the things with playing as a trio that didn't work was that we wrote like a very lush, like dense record that just can't come across with just 3 people. So you've started even using like tracks and stuff.
Yeah.
Just because we had like so many cool ideas that are like recorded.
Yeah.
That we like want to come across in like a live show.
Totally.
And it's hard with 3 people.
Yeah, unless you're going to have some crazy looping project,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Which brings its own set of problems.
But it's also way more fun to play with people.
It is. Humans
I
are
feel
great.
like even if like music gets more poppy and has a lot less acoustic instruments attached to it, like I really love seeing bands that are like that. Like the recordings are like that, but then the live show is like full band.
Yeah.
And like the drums are very like gospel-y and like crazy, and everybody's just going crazy, and it
Yeah.
sounds awesome. I don't know.
Totally. I mean, even something like 9 Inch Nails has like 13 people on stage usually, which
Yeah.
I think is exactly your point.
Yeah. True.
Well, sweet. What would you like to play next?
We're gonna play Spinning.
Let's do it.
Driving circles in the car, dancing circles in the yard. That's when I felt it spark. And did you feel it spark? like I'm supposed to be. Spinning circles, but I can't see. How come right now I feel like living a bit so heavy, carrying you around on my back all the time. I won't get so heavy. You won't help me. I'm not about to let you take me. I feel like I'm crumbling under the pressure to be honest with how I feel. I'm stumbling. It's all too much. It's all too real. It's so heavy. Carrying you around on my back all the time. I won't get so heavy. You won't help me. I'm about to let you carrying you around on my back all the time. I won't get so heavy. You won't help me. I'm about to let you take me.
Love it. That's Mofie here on Live at Lunch. Get the name right, Greg.
All good.
Nice playing. What was that one called?
Heavy.
Heavy. Indeed it was. Need to take a moment to thank all the people behind the cameras and the microphones that make this happen, because without them, this would be a much sadder experience. So I'd like to thank Gabe Rios and Reed Goodwin, who are running cameras, Eric Delano, who's directing the video, Colton Boening, who's directing all the audio, and helping Colton we have Ben Morrell on audio. Reed Goodwin was also helping on audio because Reed does everything. This place would fall apart without him. And thank you very much, everybody. My name's Greg, and I'm your host. And let's keep talking about the music, because that's why we're all here. So you were talking about your songwriting process a little bit, Morgan. And your recording process sounded interesting, too. How was that? How'd you make your albums?
I historically worked with my friend Corey Kaufman,
Yeah.
who's an audio engineer, and yeah, he has a studio in town that just opened. It's called Deep Down.
Cool.
Both of the things that I've made with him were like a predecessor to that, so
Cool.
it was just in a more like a very professional setup in like a more DIY kind of space, if that
Yeah.
makes sense. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It was just me and Corey and Ryan for the first one, and then for the record was me, Jack, and Corey.
Cool.
Yeah, like I said, a lot of things are like kind of already worked out, but I also feel like we do a lot of like, not even like improv, but we allow for like magic to happen, I guess, on the spot when we're
Cool.
there, which is really fun because it's a very like, I don't know, creatively like inspiring space to be
Yeah.
in. So yeah, some stuff is just like just tried it once and then there it is, and some of it was like there from the beginning.
So how do you make space for that magic to happen? Is there a process to that, or do you just, if you're trying to
Hope it
take,
works.
you try something different?
Yeah, there are a few examples that I'm not gonna name, but there are like a few things on the record that now I listen that I'm like, oh, probably shouldn't have done that. But everything else, like, I don't know. There are a lot of things that have happened that would have never happened if I had agonized over it for months and months. Sometimes it just was like, we're all in the right place at the right time.
Totally.
And something happens and it's cool. You plug
Absolutely.
something weird in and then it's like, oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's the magic of playing with humans, right?
Yeah.
Well, cool. So is Corey just the engineer? He's never been a member of the band or any? Well,
Correct. Yeah, he has his own band.
cool.
Mhm.
I guess that brings me. While we were talking, y'all were saying, well, some of you were saying you were in like 700 other projects, and it being Foco MX weekend, does anybody want to give shout outs to those projects you're in? It is okay if the
Somebody.
answer is no, but
I'm playing with my band that's called Misty, and that's gonna be really fun. It's at the Aggie.
nice.
It's a really fun band to play with, and it's gonna be loud.
Sweet.
I'll shout out my friend Spencer's band. I do very similar stuff to what I'm doing now, but it's on top of very beautifully written jazz music, and most people think I'm way too loud in that band, and I am. And I ask him if he wants me to turn down, and he says no. So
That is a very fun band. I like that one. Cool. If that's it, let's move on. How can people get in touch with you, Mofie, and if they want to book you for their wedding or what have you?
Sure,
how can
yeah. I
they?
would love to play wedding, first of all. A lot of sad songs, though, so I don't know if that's, like, helpful for your
Oh, for the right
marriage.
wedding, why
But, yeah, I have Instagram. It's just Mofie __.
Cool.
And my name is Morgan Fields, so it's like Mofie. That's just me.
Perfect.
Yeah, I got Instagram. I've got an email list, like in my bio
Yeah.
on Instagram, and
Cool.
I try to send things, but it's kind of intermittent, just when important things come up.
Totally.
But yeah, you can have my phone number if you want. Just let me know.
Join the email list and you get the phone number?
Yeah.
That's the
I have a second burner phone just for all my fans. So
smart.
that
That's
are
really
trying to
wise.
text me, but yeah, everyone has one.
Yeah, I mean,
You got it.
that's how you deal with all the crazy texts that
Yeah.
you don't want, right?
But really just Instagram.
Nice. Instagram, and so is access to the email list from Instagram only? Is there a band website or anything that folks can check out?
I'm just running it through Substack, so I guess
Got
theoretically
it.
you could find me there as well, but it's not like I'm not really using it for its intended purpose, I guess.
That's
Kind
all
of.
right.
But it's free marketing.
Yeah, it's the internet. You can do
Yeah.
what you want on it, right?
Yeah.
So I was told by our social media manager after she had been talking to you all that there's a story about a missing bass that I need to hear.
Jake lost his bass.
We played at the Atrium like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, this is really embarrassing, but we played a show. I had like worked that whole day, and I forgot my like jacket. I forgot a bunch of stuff, and I didn't touch my bass until we practiced for like Foco MX, which
Yeah.
was like last weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And I went to like grab it, and I was like, "It's not there."
Uh-oh.
Does anyone have my bass? So yeah, it's a black Squire.
Oh, the bass is still missing.
It's still missing.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
it
Yeah,
just
that's awful.
vanished.
I
Oh,
think
no.
it was lost.
No, it
I don't know that
vanished.
it's I think it was
And
It's
yeah,
propped up somewhere. He just doesn't know where.
there's not too much more to the story than that. It's gone.
That really sucks. I'm sorry.
That's okay. It not that it's like didn't mean anything to me, but it was like if I was gonna lose a guitar, it was like the lowest value one,
Yeah.
like technically, but still sad, and still sad to know that basses can do that.
You gotta grow legs and
that
walk
they can
away.
just disappear.
That
Yeah,
is awful.
crazy. Luckily, Joey also plays bass.
This is Joey's
that is-
bass.
that is
Shout
my
out
bass.
Joey.
I mean, I feel like it's an upgrade.
Shout
Potentially.
out Kate for making this.
Yes. She's very crafty.
Well, I'm sorry that happened. I didn't realize it was a sad story.
It's
but I guess
okay.
it goes with the sad song theme, right?
Yeah, it's a sad. It's actually it could be a story of wonder if you want it to be.
Absolutely, yeah.
Because I'm like pretty shocked. It was not an easy thing to do. It's like just gone. It's not at the place we played. It's not in my car. So, yeah.
That's it.
Well, maybe if anyone out there knows where the Black Squire bass is, and they can bring it back to you.
You can, yeah, that would be great.
Get on the Mofie email list.
Yeah,
and,
let me text me.
check
Text
it
me
out.
my burner. I'll text you his burner. Let him know.
Was there anything you would like to talk about that I haven't asked you that you feel like needs to be immortalized on YouTube and the radio waves that we're going to blast out into space? Not to make it feel too heavy, but you know.
I have a sour punch straw addiction. That's been really hard. And I want him all the time. So I just keep getting them, even though they have red dye 40 or whatever in them and high fructose corn syrup. But every time I pass them, I need to have them. So been eating a lot of those.
Well, you know, knowing that you have a problem's the start of it, and
Yeah. But, you know, what can you do?
I don't think anybody here at KRFC can help, but we're here for you if
Yeah.
you need to talk.
That's okay. It's more of a vice. So,
Well,
I'm okay
excellent.
with that.
Not to cut anyone else out. Anyone else have a sour punch straw addiction that we need to discuss? All right. What would you like to play next?
We're going to play Melt.
Let's do it.
Seems to matter anymore and more to get was being so brave, but I don't feel so brave. I feel like I'm a waste of space. Go up to your heart. I feel so much safer now, 'cause I don't see your car outside. I know that I don't have to hide anymore. You told me you wanted out. I said you should stick around, and I'm so glad you found where we're so much better off. Go up to your house. I feel so much safer now, 'cause I can see your car outside. I know that I don't have to hide anymore. Feel safer now. I feel safer now.
Yeah, I loved that one. That's Mofie here on Live at Lunch. What was the name of that?
Safer.
Safer.
Mhm.
Love it. So we went from Melt to Safer.
Yeah.
Love it. So are all of those songs on your new album that came out in October, or some of them split across the different
The-
projects? Or
Very first song was from my EP,
Mhm.
and the very last song was a song Jake and I wrote together.
yeah,
That was like, we wrote it for our then band Roseville. That's now just Jake's project, but
Cool.
it kind of just became like a collaborative song. And then all the songs sandwiched between those are from the album.
cool.
Mm-hmm.
And can people get those albums if they want them?
Yeah, sorry, I'm very out of breath.
Oh, you're good. If you
Um,
need to take a minute.
Yeah, they're everywhere on streaming. I have vinyl records for both the EP and the LP, and yeah, pretty much it.
Sweet.
But yeah, it's on Bandcamp, all
Awesome.
the other things. But
Well, I love it. You got a new fan. Thank you all for coming
yeah,
in.
thanks for having
Appreciate
us.
it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Thanks.
thank you.
We got like 6-7 more minutes. If there's another song you want to do, you can.
If it's bad, can we cut it?
Yeah.
Just any song.
Any song. Well, we could.
We could redo any.
Covers are okay. Yeah, like. So
I did mess up Tumbleweed, so I just didn't play the walk up.
I
Tumble?
Tumble? Way to go.
Can we just redo a song?
Yeah,
Is that
if you wanna
okay?
do one, that's fine. Yeah. I mean, that won't
Yeah,
won't
Can we
extend
just
the
redo
episode. But
all
we'll
the songs
worry
real
about-
quick?
Can we do
But
all
we'll
the
do
songs
them like 100 times.
Just
speed,
rerun it.
You do them like twice as fast.
so that they'll be.
The same routine is killing